So let's have a look at Defend the Rook for 1 hour maximum. Let's see if that works still. There you go, 1 hour maximum. We're counting it. And I'm going to start a new game.
Are you certain this is the right place?
Right.
Worry not, Your Grace. The Rook follows my commands to the letter. You should be quite aware of that by now.
Oh, look, they've got a box of miniatures.
Of course. I did not mean to doubt your capabilities. They are nothing short of legendary.
Huh? Got a fun accent. Let's see. I'm going to turn up the volume a bit.
Then I trust you will have no issues with paying a suitable price for my services. A single barrel of gems should be enough.
Uh-huh. Single barrel of gems.
I thought that such mundane commerce was beneath you. I bowed my head into the mud and begged for your help. Is that not enough to show my appreciation?
That payment is not for my benefit, but yours, so that you understand the value of my gesture. I appreciated your humility, but that alone is not enough. Saving a kingdom will always require sacrifices. Be happy that yours is paid in gold rather than blood.
In blood?
You were right. Clever of them to sneak through the northern plains while your forces are occupied in the mountains.
Orcs and goblins.
Too clever. I wonder if those pieces are enough.
Do not doubt these legends, Your Grace. Their names might have faded from history, but their power is very much alive within my tokens. You should leave now. Let me send you back. I prefer to work alone.
Mm-hmm. Are you an experienced tactics player who prefers a challenge? No. I prefer easy on the stream because then we actually see stuff instead of seeing me fail. Okay. Ascension. Unit loadout. Spell loadout. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. We have a unit loadout. Warriors, rooks, emerald towers, and so forth. Ascension is a modifier that makes the game harder. Spells. Earthquake, weighty blows, and zap. You may unlock more choices via spell upgrade. Upgrades. You can upgrade spells, heroes, and contraptions. Okay, cool. Let's start. Right, we've got a map. We've got XP and gold as resources. There's 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start in the mountains, where we probably have to fight Azaz, the demon lord, who grows in power the longer he remains in battle. His weakness is that his underlings are disorganized. He's recruited a horde of orcs, goblins, and their wolves to launch an assault against the Golden Kingdom. Vanquish the horde so that you may uphold your bargain with the queen. Huh? Okay. Ah, I was about to say, if this is all voiced, I would be very surprised. We've got a combat log, and then the settings. I wanted to check if there's VSync. No, because we've got some tearing on the screen, which is not going to be a big problem for this type of game, but it should be a setting here. Of course, you can force it via the driver panel, but that could be fixed. I recognize that floating castle, Magister. To what do I owe this reunion? Squashing your pitiful invasion sounded like a respectable use of my powers, Azaz. Tell me, what are you after now? Gems, my feeble conjurer. The kingdom is ripe with gemstones and I will claim their power. Typical. It's like a classic hero versus evil banter. And this seems to be the playing field, huh? So, get on with it. Burp, burp. We have round 1, wave 0 of 5. And this is my base. If it is destroyed, the run is over. It's this one here. You can't see the stats currently. Oh yeah. My Steam Deck is a bit borked. Not set to the right. There you go. I wanted to show you the mouse over for the Rook, which is our base. Right, you see the stats there. But basically also you see the stats on the battlefield, except for the ranged 4 and movement 2. But the movement 2 is indicated in grey as well, and the range is automatically shown as an attack range. There's that. Right, now I have the right profile on my Steam Deck. I was Stream Deck. I was working on that earlier, not Steam Deck. Stream Deck, different thing. Hey Angel, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome in. So yeah, so we need to defend this. Defend the Rook. That's the plan. Welcome to Discovery. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Got the spells up here, and then down here we've got contraptions. And in the battlefield we have our 3 heroes. Warrior, Sorceress, Rogue. Okay. So let's assume I click on the Rogue. And we have an indication of the movement. And then the attack. Possibly attack. Possibly attack. I can English. The spaces that you can potentially attack. If you should decide to move. A Rogue. At the end of your turn, if the Rogue is on a disabled trap, rearm it. Okay, cool. Prevent enemies from passing through at the end of your turn. Taunts enemies in a 2-tile radius. So I can place that barrel anywhere. So that would move him to the barrel. Right. We've got an arcane tower, which attacks the target within range at the start of your turn. Medium range, medium damage. You can place 1 per battle. And I place them on these pedestals. That would be able to attack that one. For 6 damage, if I see this correctly. So that should be a kill shot. Okay, interesting. It's not really a tower defense game, but it's a defense game of sorts. A cannon tower. Build that here as a defense line. Because we have 5 waves of enemies. Attacks all enemies in range at the start of your turn. Short range, high damage. Right, we would need to get enemies to pass it. Anything that comes close. Yeah, let's place it there. So we've got a freeze trap. Put one in front of the sorceress, one behind. And block that access here. Next to our Rook. So now we've got the Rook covered. And we're going to place another freeze trap over there. Right, now we have spells at our disposal. Give a unit 5 temporary power and 5 temporary armor. Reduce enemy's armor to 0 and stun them. Cool. I'm going to save the spells for later. And I'm going to try to move here. And then... What? Move there. Oh, I can't attack diagonally. Right, so I'm going to move here and then... 10 damage. They don't retaliate. Interesting. Sorceress is a ranged fighter. We can take that one out. And our warrior... Go over here and wait. They shoot automatically. Yeah, end turn. You have units that have not been moved yet. Well, which one? The Rook? Target low health, target armor, target strongest. Yeah, target low health. Kill shots in the defense line. That makes sense. Right, the taunt worked. That one went for the barrel. And the Emerald Tower killed both of them off. Now we can upgrade a hero. A warrior gains +4 temporary power if they don't move on their turn. Or we could upgrade the Rook. The Rogue. +1 move, -6 power, gain +2 temporary power. Every square you move. Nice. Charge attack, basically. Retribution. The sorceress gains 3 temporary power and 1 temporary range at the start of their next turn whenever they take armor damage. No, the mobility. We want mobility. Okay. Round 2. Oh, we're good. They lost a health point here. The barrels are talking. Hey, Melon knows. Now we see where the enemies are going to spawn. I'm going to move a warrior there.
And then it'll be a mother slagging pot.
Oh, that's gonna work. Hey, Papa Meow Meow, welcome. Thank you for the resub. Oh man, it's been half a year already that you subscribed. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Discovery. Afternoon indeed, and coffee also. I nearly forgot. I've got some coffee here. For thinking games. How's it going? Awesome. Thank you for that. We're checking out Defend the Rook at the moment, which seems pretty cool, to be honest. I'm gonna move up there. And wait. Sorceress is gonna wait as well, and then we're gonna end the turn. Now the enemies spawn. We've got wolves this time. 2 of them taken out by traps. The last one taken out by the warrior. Good. Oh, there's one here. I didn't see that at first. Sorceress can take care of that. And the Rook can defend itself also. Now we can level up another hero. Each time she attacks, the sorceress gains 4 temporary armor. Oh, that's nice. They get 6 temporary armor if they hunker down. Cool. I guess the spell shield is nice. Got a non-squishy sorceress. End the turn. Oh. Interesting. Can't really move these, so I'm gonna have to move the warrior here. Let them wait. Sorceress into attack formation. She can attack diagonally, but only one space. But she's got enough range. She's got enough range to reach all these tiles. Okay. We just have to get our rogue back here. Wait, and end the turn. It's goblin archers. Right, this time we don't have the help of all our powers. This does 4 damage. So I could kill this one off. Or damage the one in the back. Damage the one. I don't trigger my own traps, which is good to know. I was not really sure. I could take out the big one. 10 damage. And then we have our warrior, who's in a bit of a pickle there. 3 damage to an enemy. Temporary power and armor. Cancel that. Let's buff our warrior. Then he can take out the big one. There you go. And then we have got 3 left. One will be taken out by the cannon tower, I guess. They don't have any armor, so that wouldn't make any sense. I could deal damage twice to one of them. The archer in the back. There. We got one. Right, now we end the turn. Take it in position, shoot the barrel, attack the sorceress, attack the barrel. Okay. Takes care of that one. Takes care of that one as well. Like so. And then we move the fighter in here. When an adjacent enemy is destroyed, gain temporary power. That's cool. That's a cool combo with blocking enemies. Meanwhile, the others do the damage and then the warrior gets buffed. That's pretty good. I'm gonna move here, wait, and end the turn. That's a pretty cool idea that they have here. Because you don't know where the enemies will spawn. You have a limited amount of spells, and you can place traps only once. Traps and towers. The rogue can rearm traps. The warrior can give temporary armor to contraptions and heroes. So you can buff others. Gonna wait here. And the sorceress, if she doesn't move, if the sorcerer didn't move this turn, they gain 4 temporary armor. So temporary armor is incoming. And the rook, enemies that attack the rook are instantly destroyed at the end of your turn. Gain +2 temporary armor for each tower on the board. Right. Does not work on elites or bosses. Yeah, sure. Cool. On a disabled trap. Yeah, we're not... I'm gonna move the rogue here so they can lurk in the shadows and wait for the enemies to come. It's goblins. Oh, and an interdimensional thief. When destroyed, gives you 25 gold. Leaves after 3 turns, so we need to take care of them quickly. The rook can only hit that one anyway. Yeah, 4 damage. Take them out, get the gold. Now, I can't really... look at their armor. They've got 12 armor. We can remove them and that and stun them. Okay. Not sure if I want to do that. Now we've got our rogue here. Right, okay, so let's take the one here. Oh, all of them. All enemies' armor. I thought just one. Jesus. Boy, Drakes, welcome. Oh yeah, the command from yesterday is still active. Thanks for pointing it out. I'm gonna fix that. It's from yesterday's Euro Truck stream. How's it going, Potrix? Welcome in. We're defending the rook at the moment. Now, that was, of course, not what I really had in mind, but fair enough. We've got another 2 waves after this, so I'm just gonna Gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna move the warrior up here. And then wait and end the turn. Yeah, now they've got their armor back, so that was really bad timing for the what's it called? For the spell. Knock on the head. It can't reach anyone. Okay, so we're gonna end the turn. Oh, a nice tower got another damage. Sorcerer got off. Emerald Tower is doing their job. Very good. Space Marine! Let's count that vote. Yeah, Space Marine is apparently a popular thing. It was a fun thing to play, wasn't it? I liked the stream I did of that. Okay, let's see. Do they get their armor restored every turn? I think they do. Alright, so that means we're going to move back here. Okay. I'm not getting paid enough for this. Okay, now we're going to finish them off. Ah, well, there are another 2 waves. Like I said, right? It's not going to get any easier. Finish that one off. So, the Rook can move, right? I didn't move it yet, but just assumed that it makes sense to leave it where it was. Alright, end the turn. The longer I take, the more powerful my enemy will get, right? That's what it said in the description. Knockout. Level up for... If the warrior attacks an enemy, attacked an enemy last turn, they gain 2 temporary power and 3 temporary armor for the next. Keeps them moving. Oh, this is not like I play. I'm not playing like that. Bloodletting sounds awesome. If things should get tight. Wave 4. Ooh, they're all attacking from that side. Let's see if we move this. Okay, there and wait. And actually move the rogue around here. Potentially flank the enemy. End the turn. Positioning is done, basically. Oh, what's that? A big orc. Has no armor, but does 12 damage. So we need to deny that one access to basically everybody. We start with shooting it. 10 damage. We have the big tower. Okay. The Rook can shoot that one. And I'm gonna position the rogue. Wait. Right. So we're gonna get 4 damage from this one. We got 8 armor at the moment. Yeah, that should be fine. They're gonna be taken care of. End the turn. 4 damage. Frozen. Oh yeah, the archer did another. Yeah, rogue is fine here. Gonna catch them. Stabby. 25 gold for us. We do smash. And then finish. Perfect. Gonna move in with the Rook. Yeah, they are standing in a good spot. I can't reach them. So that's the spell. Don't want to wait any longer. Healing. Healing. Killing an enemy makes them explode. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, there's no two thoughts about that. If I can make stuff explode, I'm doing it. And the turn. Last wave. Oh, why do they start over there? Okay. So my initial thought was I can't move the Rook. So I was building a defense here. But as we can see, it's good that I placed some towers up there. So now we can try to protect the Rook, which is the plan, right? Let's see. I kind of want to use that trap again, but I can't move the Rogue faster than this. Sorcerer is actually going to wait. Yeah, let's see who comes to knock us on the head. Demon Lord spawns here with 80. 80 is a lot. But we can buff our warrior with temporary armor and damage. Then I can take out the nuisance here. Buff the sorceress. Let's see. They are not really dangerous. I need to go for the boss. 50 health is a lot. I'm not sure. They should be able to move diagonally, right? So I'm going to block their access here. Which is a bit of a pity since I can't really attack that turn. We're fine. Oh, they went for the tower. Ah, unexpected. So we're going to knock them on the head again. Now, our rogue could take out that big one. Because they're, 10 damage plus the movement bonus they get, which is great. Another 10 damage here. And I think that's good. The Rook can shoot. 4. I forgot that last turn. Keep forgetting that they can actually move. Rogue is still alive. Good. 18 damage. Ah, we're 2 damage short. Warrior's gonna survive it though, so we can save our rogue by moving the sorceress there. End the turn. And now we can finish them off. Boom! Nice! Ooh, teleport. But from then on, they don't get any armor anymore. The rogue can move through enemy units, dealing the rogue power. Rogue power. Is this here? Wow. I move through them and deal 18 damage to them? Ah, that would be an armor build. I don't have that yet. Let's take free step. That seems pretty powerful. Especially since the rogue gets extra damage after moving for a few tiles. Right, and then there's, banter between these guys, which I really don't need. You get XP and gold. And then you do the second battle. And before you do that, you can level up for XP. This is a neat game. This is a really neat game. Oh, you turn on the light a bit more. It's very straightforward. And you can't plan it all to the end. So it's not chess. There's some random elements, and building your heroes while you do that is pretty cool. Plus you can upgrade your spells and traps and heroes after each run. Sweet. Now we have free step. Which works very well with heal spring, but I'm thinking about giving them more power. Start with. The first loot upgrade each battle is guaranteed to be rare. But that's costly with XP. I'm gonna... 1 XP for every damage you... That's tempting. Early or never. Yeah. Right, and then we've got 22 left, which doesn't pay for another here. And here we can upgrade the towers and the traps. 109 gold. What's the first one here? For each turn the cannon tower doesn't shoot, gain... Oh, it builds up power. Attacks all enemies in range at the start of your turn. Short range, high damage, and then extra range. And 3 health. Current range is 2. Yeah, the all enemies bonus is very nice. Attending the Rook is also going to make sense. Plus 3 gold at the end of each wave. That's one of those get it early bonus things. Yeah. The Arcane Tower within range, medium damage, medium range. Increase the one. I like this building up here. That's cool. Hey Wolf, so welcome. Not for broadcast and very Swedish. It's not for broadcast on TV, but Nemo can send it on Twitch. How's it going, Wolfsoul? Welcome. Did I translate correctly? I'm learning Swedish here. When the trap triggers, allies gain +3 temporary move next turn. That's powerful, especially with the rogue. Adjacent allies get +1 power. That's not so exciting. Now, and then the first 2 upgrades here. Next one, next points, next gold goes in here. This could be great, actually. Now, our next enemy would be Rathuer. Is known for his evasive tactics while boasting heavy ranged artillery from his ship, Icebreaker. Never strays too far from his ship. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Not for broadcast on TV, but Nemo will send it on Twitch at local hockey game, but wanted to pop in and vote. Awesome! Enjoy your hockey game. Nice. I did translate correctly. Okay, there's more dialogue that I'm gonna skip. So I guess the boss here is gonna go around the map with their ship. And we have armored dwarven warriors here. They deal 6 damage. They've got 3 armor. Could be good in a corner. That one, like here or here. But it's also vulnerable then, but I'm gonna place it there anyway. And then we have the cannon tower. The long range, which basically covers most of the map. We place it here. If I place it here, it covers all that side, including the corner. Right, let's place it there. Then we have the arcane tower, which we'll place here. Right, and then we've got traps. And barrels. Don't really want to close this up here. Make it so they both moved through the traps. Now we move our Rook. No, I kind of blocked myself with that. That's okay. I'm gonna move the Rook up here. Wait. It's a way to defend. Yeah. Wait. And then we have to move our warrior as well. And wait, and the Rook moves up here. Wait. Okay, that should turn out fine. They're both taunted into the barrel and got a lot of damage. There, they're gone. Oh, they can't move there. But the Rook can shoot, and then we can take him out. Killing an enemy makes them explode, dealing 5 damage. Yeah, I love that. I thought I picked that last time. When an adjacent enemy is destroyed, gain 5 temporary power. Now let's get the Soul Twist. Let's have a look at the Sorceress. Where's she at? She's got Soul Twist twice now. Oh, you can stack that. Hey Wiggles, welcome. Broadcasting would not be wise. It is a counted vote at 43, which is definitely going to be the next game after Green Hell / Oxygen Not Included. Awesome. Welcome in, Wiggles. Happy Saturday. How is it going? I'm defending the Rook, and I really like this game. If you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, you have access to this game via the, this Prime app thing. Or Amazon Games app thing for your desktop. Yeah, it's not a very long game. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm actually gonna leave the Sorceress where she is. Gets a bonus armor for that, and she's in a good spot. So now that's a bit of a surrounding. Rogue can stay there because they get the movement bonus. I'm gonna move the warrior up here. Wait, and the Rook can stay as well. Oh, see what we get. Archers, a thief. 2 wolves are gone already. Who's that? An elven sniper. Prioritizes moving to an enemy empty blocked tile. Once there it will gain increased. But what? It moves to one of the tower spots. These here. And if it's there, it will gain increased range but loses all movement. It makes itself into a sniper tower, is what they want to tell me. Then we've got a renegade archer with no special skill. Wolf warrior, the wolf. Prioritizes heroes and then contraptions and then the Rook. Okay. And we've got the thief again. Right. I can't get to that one, which is a pity. But I can definitely move here and knock him on the head. No, I can't reach that. So it's the thief. Nice. Free step is a good skill. Holy moly. Right, that leaves us with this situation here. It's a bit problematic. Could take out that sniper. 8, they do 8 damage. Now I can't snipe anyone else anymore, but I think that's a good trade. End the turn. Yeah, that's a heavy hit on the sorceress and the towers. Ah, that was a tough one. In 22 health is really a lot. The rogue was in a bit of a bad position there. I'm gonna remove 6 damage from the battlefield. Makes a lot of sense, I think. And the question now is, do I stun both of the archers? I think it's too early to use that spell. End the turn. Ah, that was okay. That was actually okay. That's a kill shot. Taking them out. And then we can upgrade. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you end the turn of the sorceress next to the warrior, they gain armor. If they end the turn next to the rogue, they gain stealth. That's +4 power as long as the traps are not triggered. Remove all armor. But they get range. Interesting. I'll like them armored though. Let's get the trap master. Hey Hamizan, welcome. Welcome. We're defending the rook, but I have to stop soon. But it's a lot of fun. Say hi to your brother. Hi. We get 2 enemies here. That's all. I'm gonna move here then. Wait the turn. Move here so I can move through them later on. And I'm not gonna move the sorceress. She gets 4 armor then. Yep. Elite enemies. A giant smasher. Prioritizes contraptions, then heroes, then the rook. Immune to stuns, traps, and movement reduction. Has 48 health. Holy moly. And that's another sniper. Right. So we're going to move through them. 21 damage. I can't get to them. Ah, that's why you need these. I would love to not get the 12 damage. But that's not gonna happen. Prioritizes contraptions, right? Barrels? Then towers? Oh, then heroes. Okay, so it's gonna go for this or for that one. I hope it's gonna go up here because then we're gonna have that for a turn longer. Ah, I should have given her a teleport, huh? I should have. Anyway, I'm gonna wait. Ah, they did go for the rogue after all. Here of them. You are gone, and then a large heal. Yes. We are at 6 health for the rogue, that's not much. And the color-coded upgrades here, I just see that now. This is a rare one. It's an uncommon one, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit different from chest. Let's heal the rogue. They're back to 16. Gonna get wave 3. Go here. And wait. Move the rook here. Wait. I think the warrior can actually stay there. Adjacent contraption armor. Yeah, she waits, and then we end the turn. See what we get. Get into position there. Okay. Yeah, well, not ideal. Good. Oh. Ah, good shot on the big one. Got another sniper. What's that? An assassin. Prioritizes heroes and then contraptions and then the rook. Can move through all units and block tiles. Okay. Got a direct shot. Well, 15 is not enough. Yeah, but that's a kill. Man, that rogue is powerful. Oh, we can't reach that one, so I'm going to block here. So they go then through the tile here and get frozen. I think that's going to work out. The only issue we have is that one. We're going to deal 8 damage. Maybe killing off the tower. Or not. Alright, they didn't. That's good. Good for us. We'll knock you out. And then another heal for the rogue. It's a bit boring to do that. I wonder what happens when one of the heroes dies. So we're not gonna heal the the other two upgrades are bad though. Okay, I'm gonna take the teamwork. I'm placing them differently. It's just they are not in a bundle. I go over there and lurk in the corner. I'm gonna step up there. You can actually stay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move a bit. Yes, very good. Oh, 30. An elven mage. Gain power equal to charges. Gives allied units 1 temporary armor at the end of your turn. Elusive. It prioritizes attacking at the furthest distance possible. I can't reach that one. I'm gonna move here and them 10 damage. And that's gonna kill him. Why are we not attacking? Wait. Ah, see? That was what I wanted. Now, next up, not let the rook get killed. They do 7 damage. I would do 4. Yeah, I'm gonna buff the sorceress. Attack. Kill. We've got only that one left, and they can do whatever they want. Not for broadcast is Bukan untuk DCR. Bukan untuk DCR. Okay. I'll count the vote. 44. Oh yeah, not for broadcast will be a blast. I'm very much looking forward to that. Right. That's 14 damage, both of them, which is not enough. So I'm gonna move the Rook over here. Ooh. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we couldn't finish them off. But I didn't want to get the spell used now. I think I need it in the last turn. Right. If the rogue didn't move at the end of the turn, they gain stealth. The sorceress gains +3 temporary power and +1 temporary range at the start of their next turn whenever they take armor damage. Now that's a good buff. Now, we could reposition. Wait. Yeah, I closed myself in here. That was not very smart, but it did, in the end, it did work out so far, right? Boss wave, and there's their ship. Okay. Yeah, that's where the boss was. Need to move Rogue away a bit. Move the warrior back, actually. I wonder if they will bring reinforcements. Move the Rook over there, and the turn. 150. So they rarely. Oh, look at that! They've got artillery. They rarely move far from their ship, they said. Summons 3 cannons at the end of the turn. And then teleport. Cannot be stunned. Immune to stuns, traps, and movement reduction. Yeah, that's gonna deal some damage to the boss as well. And all the cannons are gone. What a move! What a move. Now we're gonna buff our warrior. Move up here and attack the boss. I need to slowly move the sorceress in. I'm not sure if I should move the Rook up there. I don't think it's smart. It's 4 damage I can't deal, but I think that's fine. Right, now they summoned their cannons and moved to another tile, and I can do this again. Since the boss doesn't do damage on their own. Now we have a heavy cannon that can't hit any of us. I guess it could hit the rogue if I destroy this one. But I could block that. No, it just shoots in that one direction. Well, that's good for us, isn't it? Boom. Alright, end the turn. Yes. New cannons. And I'm gonna keep the boss under pressure. I'm actually gonna buff her. Deal some more damage. Destroy the cannon. Alright, okay, so you just have to end the movement to trigger the damage. That's a bit odd. I didn't really get that the first time around. My pronunciation is uncanny. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying. All I have to base it on is the one video I saw where someone pronounced how you say hello, right? The one I did on stream at some point. That was the baseline for the pronunciation. Everything else is guesswork. Oh, I can get back there. Oh. That rogue is so powerful. That's silly. Alright, we can knock that cannon out. End the turn. Imagine how hard this would have been without the rogue's dash ability. That would have been super tough. We won. That's fun. I'm playing on easy though. Oh, nice. I love these upgrades. They are permanent for this run, right? For these five levels of 5 rounds of battle each. So up to here. That's a run. I'm not sure if the heroes keep their stats afterwards. But it's great. Yeah, it's nicely done, and it plays really fine. It's smart. It's cool choices. You make cool choices. It's not unlimited options, so you can figure out what works for you. There are a few builds you can try. All the positioning in the battle is really cool, especially since you don't know where the enemy will strike next and appear next and so on. So they went for straightforward instead of unnecessarily complicated, and you get a nice game that you can play at your leisure, right? And then you can just say, okay, that's enough for now. I save and quit, and then you can continue next time. There's a tutorial, but that was not necessary. You can have more info on the screen if you like. There's some cool options here. You can reset your game, which is also a good button. And learn about the icons and such. But it was completely self-explanatory. The whole game was completely self-explanatory. And that makes it a really good game. It's much better than it looks. It looks very simple and, you know, low-key indie stuff. But it's... The amount of times I complain about things like that, it's like, oh man, how am I supposed to figure this all out? Why is the game making it so hard and so on? And this game does it nearly perfectly. Of course, it helps that it has a limited scope. It's much easier to be self-explanatory if you're not unnecessarily deep. But yeah, it's a good game. Defend the Rook. Chris, welcome. That's a good one. If you have here, what's it called? Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, you can play it now. Just get the app, download it, and go. That was good fun. That was game number 990 discovered. We're approaching the 1000.